The Constitution of Brazil, officially known as the Federal Constitution of Brazil, is the supreme law of the country. It was enacted on October 5, 1988, and is the seventh constitution in the history of Brazil. The Brazilian Constitution establishes the framework for the organization and functioning of the federal government, the division of powers between the federal entities, and the protection of individual rights and liberties. Here are some of its salient features. 1. Democratic principles. The Brazilian Constitution upholds democratic principles and establishes Brazil as a democratic republic. It guarantees the separation of powers among the executive, legislative, and judicial branches of government. 2. Fundamental rights and liberties. The Constitution guarantees a wide range of fundamental rights and liberties to Brazilian citizens, including the right to life, liberty, equality, and dignity. It protects individual freedoms such as freedom of speech, press, religion, and association. It also recognizes social rights, including education, health, housing, and work. 3. Federal structure. Brazil is a federal country, and the Constitution establishes a federal structure with 3 levels of government: the federal government, 26 states, and the federal district. Each level of government has its own powers and responsibilities. 4. Presidential system. Brazil follows a presidential system of government, where the president of Brazil is both the head of state and the head of government. The president is elected by popular vote for a 4-year term and has significant executive powers. 5. Social welfare. The Constitution of Brazil includes provisions to ensure social welfare and reduce social inequality. It emphasizes the importance of social security, labor rights, and the promotion of social and economic development. It also protects the rights of indigenous peoples, quilombolas, descendants of African slaves, and other vulnerable groups. 6. Environmental protection. The Constitution recognizes the right to a healthy environment and imposes a duty on both the government and the community to preserve and protect the environment. It includes provisions for the sustainable use of natural resources and the preservation of Brazil's rich biodiversity. 7. Judicial independence. The Constitution guarantees the independence of the judiciary and establishes the Supreme Federal Court as the highest court in the country. It ensures the separation of powers and safeguards the rule of law. 8. Social participation. The Constitution encourages citizen participation in decision-making processes. It guarantees the right to form associations, trade unions, and political parties. It also establishes mechanisms for public participation in policymaking and the protection of consumer rights. These are some of the salient features of the Constitution of Brazil. It serves as the foundation for the legal system and governance of the country, reflecting the principles of democracy, human rights, and social welfare. Thanks for watching this video, and also subscribe Advocate Buzzard Shaw channel.